What up, everybody?
Was cracking.
KZA was waiting for Dave to show up to flame him again, but
right, dude. Every chance he gets.
but he didn't show up specifically because of you, bro. He said he's not coming no more. His Olympics. Hey, I heard the new fucking
sick.
Did you hear the announcement today?
Yeah, I reposted him.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah.
That's a great idea. I'm
Yeah,
hyped off
right
that.
when I seen it, I was like, damn.
Hey, his Olympics on X too. Shout out to his Olympics for being on X.
East Coast Rolls was popping. Happy to help, Sam.
I love that we're becoming that for people.
Right? He said having the worst day, the stream's gonna make it all better.
Hey, that's crazy. Hell yeah.
Alan was popping. Walker.
Get my boy out of my hoodie. We talking about? I'm wearing a hoodie right now. Or what?
They're talking about a different Adam in the
Adam?
world. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The Blue Zoo is his Olympics patch, right? Yes, it is.
Yeah, I'm very curious about it. I've heard a lot of mixed feedback.
Paki Grower says, "Where's Dave?"
Oh, he's not here today. He's not here today. Ever since dude called him Lenny Kravitz, he's like, I'm not doing this.
He's
no
like,
more.
I'm done, dude.
Show the nugs on doinking. There we go. I got you. So I will say this: in one of the nugs, not all of them, the Paki Grower or the Rainbow Lassi had some really small little seeds. So just had to put that out there. Just one of the nugs. So far, I haven't seen it in the other nugs. But we did spot a couple little babies in there. Solid looking. You guys want to see the blue Zushi while we got the doink cam out? Fuck it. Yeah, but I haven't seen it in the other nugs that I broke down, so maybe it was just that one nug. I don't know how that happens, but here goes the Zushi. I feel like this is such a David and Goliath battle today, where, like, you know, the two different outcomes are so drastically different.
Yeah.
Like, if Tenco wins, it's like, okay, Tenco won. It's like seeing McGregor win.
Right.
You know? But if Tenco
But
loses...
if Dustin Poirier fucking ends up fucking upsetting everyone.
Well, it's like if like somebody off the Contender Series popped into the UFC on a last... It would be like that dude with the green hair coming in and beating Sean... O'Malley.
Last minute off the couch.
Yeah, just like pulled... You know what I mean? Like a wild card just fucking...
Yeah.
Yeah, this is crazy. This would be nuts.
Deal 2 times. I think we'll do a drop of them eventually, but right now, Adam and I own the only 2. I just grabbed a couple of them when we did our last order to see if I'd like them, and I do.
The Olympics, no, seeds are a DQ when we're going through like hella fucking like we're trying to figure out the bracket. For example, when we were smoking through all 27, seeds were just there to kind of help, or were a DQ just to kind of help narrow it down on short time. We don't normally do seeds. If you guys remember NorCal Nemo when we reviewed that,
Yeah.
it was seeded. We picked the seeds out, smoked it anyway, and we will forgive seeds if it's still smoking. It's just when we have to narrow a bunch of shit down in a short amount of time. That's one of the ways we can save some time.
Mongolian Chop Squad hit you with the looks like glue. Who was it? Somebody actually tagged Elmer's glue today. That shit was hilarious when they were talking. They were saying shit and they like tagged Elmer's glue.
Oh.
I was like, bro.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that situation, dude, but I will say there's been other people now that say, no, I have Skywalker, and it does give a little gluey vibe, this and that. So I don't know what the fuck to make of it all, but it's smoking, so that's all I can say. And it's smoking to the point where it's a problem. And I really don't know who's going to win between him and the Zith. And I think if it was like a Z strain, it'd be one thing. For it to be, you know, it'd be all like, whoa, it's smoking.
Mm-hmm.
But the fact that it's just like some green, but whenever I see some, because OG, like, it smokes great a lot of times, but it's not always that medicinal and substantial.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, this just had another level of substantiality.
Yeah, it'll definitely be interesting against the Zith.
Seems more of hating because of who it is. Yeah, we get that a lot too. Like, for example, there's people that lost in the Z bracket, and they wouldn't be, you know, all up in arms if it wasn't a loss to be easy. If it was a loss to anybody else, they'd be like, all right, whatever, tough shit, you know. But, yeah, the people make a big difference. So this is going to be blue tip right here. Right after this last grinder full, actually. Sorry.
Okay, very good. Talking about this big ass puck.
What are we talking about?
Fucking user 420 said, "What's up with that purple one? Where, you had it on your last stream." I think that's what he said.
Flora
Go back
and-
up a little bit.
Yeah, right there.
No, before that though. Oh, where did you get that big? Okay, that's what he said.
Oh. Flora and Flame says, not sure what makes one thing more medicinal than the next. So I don't know if it's more medicinal. It's just kind of the word that hits me and comes to mind when something is so substantial.
I think I can explain it too.
soothing
It's
and
like sometimes we'll be smoking something against something else and something will have a bite and it's like so it's like bothering your throat. But then when you hit that next one that has that smooth, silky smoke texture and you hit it, it almost feels like it's fixing your throat.
Yeah, exactly. Like it almost like medicates it. But then also on top of that, it's like every hit you can feel the sedating just like set in immediately, and it feels so substantial. Like there's so much value packed into every hit. Like,
Yeah.
I really, it's hard to explain that medicinal description, but you know, some shit is just flavor, and some shit just feels like so medicinal in its.
Blood, sweat, and
Delivery.
tears. It's the blue Zushi.
Yeah, we asked him if he had to choose of the whole lineup, what's the absolute best thing smoking in the whole lineup? What is he putting in a competition? Gun to his head, because he's like, yo, everything here is smoking. Like, gun to your head, what is the best thing? And this is what he chose.
Look at Benny, dude.
Huh?
Nothing. This is a top comment.
X is always a little bit more
X is
scandalous. of a
fucking
chat,
wild,
you know? It
dude.
might not be as what's it called, popping of a chat, but it's always more scandalous, dude.
For sure.
Blue Zushi's so tasty. I've heard so much mixed feedback on the Blue Zushi, but it's one of my favorite terps of all time. Like, I don't know about this batch.
But if it can perform, then yeah, Zushi
Not
is
much
up
beating
there.
Zushi,
Yeah, Zushi's
yeah,
up there, dude.
Top 3 top terps of all time for me.
Blood, sweat, and tears from said the T-bone was out smoking the Zushi. Hey, the T-bone was fire.
Oh, the T-bone.
The T-bone was
blowing
fucking
it. And as a
dank.
matter of fact, we might go T-bone versus Trap Jesus.
Just for the fuck of it.
Yeah, well, he's sending different strains too, because that was fucking amazing.
That T-bone was great,
I would
yeah.
love to see that against that. That's really what he probably should have entered, is the T-bone. If all the chatter is true about Blue Zushi, like, that's the best thing aside from this that we've smoked so far.
Pax Fifth Ave said, Carolina Duke on right now. I'm popping in to say what up, but can someone message me the updates, please? Pax Fifth Ave, appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
Pop some Dutch Passion Blueberry.
Yeah. Yeah. The camera on Paul.
About to watch on YouTube and chat on here so I can see both chats. There you go. That's actually smart. Dill 2 times got the split screen going, dude. Headband is T-Bone. He put out the lineage as Sour BX1 times Biker Kush, but that's Cap. Yeah. Not getting into the genetics with that
Yeah,
one.
we don't
now,
do
dude.
that. We know our place, dude. We're just here to see if it's smoking. We don't know shit about the genetics. But hash it out in the comments. Feel free.
Are they even in here?
Who?
Tenco.
I have no idea.
They said they were gonna watch, or
They didn't say anything, no.
damn.
But
He's
no,
gonna hear from somebody.
No, I mean, but he's been cool. I mean, he's
No, of course.
submitted all his information and stuff like that. But I don't know if he's watching or not. That I don't know.
Ice cream cake.
Who's talking about ice cream cake?
Eddie Fishing just put ice cream cake. The little emojis.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Adam said, "Who's talking about my fucking baby, dude?"
Oh no, dude. That was my baby before I met you. It really wasn't even my baby. It was just my little moneymaker, dude.
We're not doing the glue today, guys, or the Skywalker today. We're doing.
That was yesterday.
Yeah, somebody just said, "Is the glue the red tip or the blue tip?" Change my name. We getting the rolls going. Rice rolls. Let's go.
Okay. Oh, is that Paul Rice?
I think so.
I hope he's using rice paper.
If it is, shout out Ireland.
Yeah. Better not have a name like Rice Rolls and not use rice paper.
Right. Yeah, that would be a tragedy.
Shit, calling that romantic was gay, wasn't it? What are we talking about, Benny? Let's
Who
go.
called what romantic, dude?
I don't know.
When was that word said?
Yeah, I don't know. I missed that, Benny. My bad. I can't comment on whether or not that was homosexual. But if you just say pause, you're good.
Pause
You're in the
good.
clear.
Sean doesn't like that shit. He's like, fuck that shit. Yeah, Baskin Robbins has good ice cream. God, this guy, dude.
Bro, I can.
What are you guys talking about over here, dude? Baskin Robbins has good ice cream cake. All right.
Soggy wash biscuits. Just, fucking,
Just trolling real quick, dude.
Yeah.
Appreciate you. It's hard though, because then I got to move out of the way to roll, because it's in the way of my arms if I do that. But it's all good. No.
Oh, I just missed it. Hold on. Don't move.
Ooh, good fucking eye, bud.
Hit me with the bud, dude. Damn. The disrespect.
My bad. Pal.
Oh, just level it up one time, huh? Mm-hmm. That looks like a fucking bar.
Yep, it is. It affected the smoke. If it affected the smoke, it wouldn't be the main paper here. What are they saying?
Oh,
Are people
probably
saying
somebody
that
saying
rice
something.
paper affects the smoke?
Yeah, I mean, the least effective of all papers for sure.
Let me clear this out of the way, so that way you got a clean spot to put that, Adam.
Seen someone ask if elements were bleached. I wouldn't. No, they're not bleached. They're basically soaked in something similar to hydrogen peroxide first, and then evaporated, and they test it, and there's not a lick, not a molecule of that substance left over. So, but it's not bleached, that's for sure. What would you ask, sir?
What?
Would you ask?
I didn't ask anything.
Oh,
Your boy's the reason I smoke. Good. Oh, appreciate you, Darcy.
hey, fuck yeah.
Do you guys have a terpene sample kit?
What's a test terp? No,
No.
no, we don't take it that serious.
They got the Elements Phantoms papers now, yeah. What's the beluga? I don't know.
Is that fine enough for you?
What?
Is that fine enough for you on the blue Zushi?
Well, looks like sand from here. Hold on.
Yeah, it seems fine enough to me. I was just curious.
Yeah, we should be good. There's just like one little, like that piece that I just knocked out right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, other than that, it looks good.
Sometimes when I don't fill it all the way up, it gets a little less fine, but that looks pretty fine.
I was thinking of something.
Oh yeah, Amanda made that for you.
Made what?
This
Oh, yeah. Peach habanero jelly.
we got Mama Jazz in the building today, as well as a couple other homies who are gonna come smoke weed live in front of everybody.
Let's go.
No. Damn, this
Terpene
is so
test.
sticky, bro. I can't get it off my gloves. Like as I'm putting it into the grinder.
That's so not exciting.
Yeah.
Hate rolling sticky ass weed, dude.
Yeah.
Terpene tests only show the most concentrated terps. It doesn't show the hundreds that make up the profile complexity. Okay.
Yeah, somebody was talking about doing a terpene test on the whole glue situation, and I'm like, that could be interesting.
Wow, those botanical Skittles don't taste like Z. Rice Rolls said, get Sean on. They want Sean on the camera smoking.
Dude, we're gonna have to get to 69 reposts to get Sean
You
on.
gotta
That's
get
the thing.
120.
120? Nah, that doesn't even make sense. That's not even a cool number.
120.
420? Damn, bro.
Maybe 420 likes. 420 likes or 69 reposts. How about that?
TK is in a lot of... Oh, Triangle Kush, yeah. I didn't really get Triangle
Damn,
Kush
this
from
is
Bro
so
Smoke
sick.
LA. I didn't think it was in production, though. I Roll Bars was popping. He said it's National Pie Day. Roll up 3.14.
Oh, Blood, Sweat, and Tears says Sean's got to show toes at 6,969
Whoa,
reposts.
bro. Whoa, bro.
You guys send Sean enough tips on the side, he might, dude. All right, Sean has a low-key OnlyFans just for his feet.
I was going to hit him with the Adam Hill. Chill,
Chill,
bro.
But you gotta hit the what?
Got it,
Chill,
right.
chill.
Break out the extendo scale for that.
You found that foot guy. There's always a foot guy somewhere, huh? What are the strains facing off, Rame? We got Blue Zushi versus Rainbow Lassi. The Rainbow Lassi is from Paki Grower.
He said, not good. We found the foot guy, not good.
Sounds. Oh, I thought it was like. feet.
Sus as fuck, dude.
Who says?
No, because he said the foot thing, and then he sounds so gas. And then he was like, he's like, I
Oh.
thought that was about the feet. I was like, that would have been so sus.
Yeah, it could. I mean, who knows? The chat's wild. Could have been about the feet.
Sean said he would step on his own toes if he could.
I can see Sean's hands and shit like that.
Alright, this fool just disrespecting me. He just spelled my name wrong.
Who spelled it Sean with a W?
Oh, dude, who's getting fucking
Deal two
thrown out?
times of all people.
Fucking
That's not
throw
a-
him out.
That's not a pod. Look, that's a little piece of bud.
Okay. Feel it though.
It's SEAN, guys. Get it right, or else he's gonna turn the fucking whole stream off. All right. He gets really upset when people misspell his name. He's gonna flip the fucking
Table.
over.
I was put in your school.
Yo, sorry, this is taking me a second, guys. This is so sticky, dude. Wait, what'd you say about a school, Sean? You're getting weird now.
Before glass tips came around, what was the move? Dude, I'm gonna be honest. Before glass tips came around, I wasn't even fucking. I mean, I was barely smoking joints. I was still smoking blunts.
It was
Funky fill tips have been around for a long, long time, guys. Just to let you know. So, I was on those before I was on anything.
Yeah, he had like hundreds of those.
Yeah, I was on those before I was on anything. And at that time, I was like still every once in a while I'd smoke a blunt. I've rolled blunts with funky fill tips before. But yeah, before that, it was that, and then it moved to Gordo with the rip tips, and then these.
It was raw crutches for me.
Yeah, I had homies that did the raw crutches. Yeah, that's B Real's tip. Yeah, that's B Real's tip. Him and Roar, I believe, ROOR, were the first people to do the glass tips as a collaborative thing, and then they kind of like went their separate ways. So you could find like Roar tips, and then you could find funky fill tips. But yeah, those are the first two glass ones.
The final grinder. And then we'll talk some shit on Paul's doink over here, and then we'll get
Let's
going.
do it, dude. It's my favorite part of the show.
I thought you really loved rolling in the
I do.
camera more than the shit talking.
No, I like the shit talking better. The
Okay.
rolling in the cameras is close second. That is kind of breaking up weird, huh?
It is. Yeah.
Like kind of like chunky.
Should I give it a fucking 1-2?
I mean, it just seems like there's certain pieces.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. What do you think? Do you want to
Well,
give it a
if
second?
If it needs a 1-2 or a 3-4, then
Give it a second. I'm gonna hit the restroom while you do that real quick.
All right.
Excuse me, Mochi. Or Macho?
Oh, what happened here? Sean,
Huh?
something's going on here.
Oh, yeah.
Smoking a double mill flour mill doink, and I'm thinking you need to revisit. Yeah, we've done the double mill before. It definitely helps. Anything to get it finer. It just a double mill gets close to where a Santa Cruz shredder is on the first one, and then we did a double Santa Cruz shredder, and it was even better than a single Santa Cruz shredder. It's fucking crazy. Yeah, this is one of those textures where it just does not want to grind very fine. But he's in front of the red lights. Yeah. Not a good look with the 1-2 grind. I don't see why not. At the end of the day, the goal is fine grind over anything. All right, get to take these fucking gloves off now, dude.
Got it?
Yeah.
It seems better now.
Well, yeah, a little bit.
Okay.
It just in general doesn't really.
Yeah, it just doesn't want to break up. I see it. It's more of that like plywoody shit.
Fine grind all the stems. Dave did the other day, and then we actually smoked a stem doink live. I mean, he got through the first half while trying to convince me it was fire, and eventually he convinced me, and I tried it. Bill Clinton it first, and then it was like not bad. I was like, what the fuck, dude? Because obviously I want to dog it, you know. But
I think Dave snuck fucking weed when Adam wasn't
maybe
looking.
there was like a
dude.
little bit of bud, you know, because you know, like our breakdown, like it still has like some bud attached to the stems and shit. So
Yeah.
you know.
But either way, that was still majority stem. You gonna flame the roll or?
They say if your grinder starts to make the clean, mean noise, clean it. For sure, these
The
are
what
clean.
noise?
I don't even know. Noise when we're.
Oh yeah, like the squeaking noise.
But these were brand new grinders. That's the thing about Santa Cruz. That's the downside is you do have to clean it after every use. So
Yes,
Paul always
you
brings
do.
a brand new clean grinder every single time.
I actually have 6 clean grinders on me right now.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's just after a couple grinds, dude, it gets.
I started
you know.
packing my doink super tight with the flour mill versus Santa Cruz, and it burns way better that way compared to packing them the same way I would with the Santa Cruz shredder.
I don't know what to tell you, Scott. I mean, we've done like a million side by sides. We've never experienced the flour mill better in any way, shape, or form. But
No.
that's dope.
And are you rolling it or are you just packing it? Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am.
He's nervous on this fucking
Yeah, the Tenco.
Tenco doink. Oh man.
Okay, we're
It's
good.
got a nice solid Paul fold in there.
That's how it goes.
This is actually a really good one.
That's the
right
way the
here.
cookie crumbles. Is it really?
I mean, besides your fold, like there's barely any dimples.
Well, the fold is the signature, dude.
Yeah.
What artist do you know that doesn't sign his work?
Nice even pressure. That looks like it actually came out pretty good too.
Well, we're
Except
gonna
for
fuck around and
maybe the
find out.
bottom. We got to make sure that bottom can be salvaged. But this is
Drew, big fan.
a little loose. I'm
Oh,
gonna
Drew is sharing.
have to heat shrink it.
Shout out Drew is sharing. What do you say? I'm giving some grinders to Good Pizza tomorrow to give to you to try. The plastic ones I swear by.
Those
For sure. Appreciate
smoke shop
you, bro.
ones? Yeah, those are not bad.
How's Barcelona? Looks like it's fucking pouring out there today.
Really?
Yeah, the videos I seen, it looked like it was fucking pouring. Yeah.
Where's he trying to go? Oh,
There's some dimples in that one, and that weed just compacted way more than that did.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, look at it. It's a way smaller doink, it looks like. I mean, like, not way smaller, but smaller.
Yeah.
How's the
That's-
pressure?
Tastes amazing. Pressure's perfect.
And that's the Tenco?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. No, these are identical in feel and pull. So I mean, there's not much shit to talk about these. So we'll fucking,
Every dog has his day, guys.
you know, came back from that atrocity yesterday.
Yeah,
All right,
right.
let's put this. But the worst doink yesterday, smoked.
Smoke the best.
Yeah. Well, the weed in it was smoked.
Yeah.
I think. I don't
No,
know.
he said, we're not going to give it
Yeah.
to your roll, bro. He said, we're going to give it to the weed.
That was the fucking the glue walker. No, so a couple dimples, but I mean, feels solid. Like right there is some dimples that I didn't notice by the naked eye. The camera notices shit that I don't notice by looking at it directly. It's a trip.
What's your guys' thoughts on an Integra / Bavita packs?
Vita's
I
the
don't
worst
like those
thing
things,
that could
yeah.
ever touch weed ever. If
I'd rather
you're-
put an orange peel in my weed than fucking
Yeah.
or a banana peel than do that.
The only time it's acceptable to use Bavita, I think, is if you just had a boof-ass outdoor harvest. You went a whole year, you couldn't sell it. It's dry now, and you got a buyer coming.
You got a buyer coming.
You got to throw, like, in 2 days, you got to
Oh,
throw some
shit.
Bavitas in that hoe and just get it
Pin
going.
that, get him to 500.
Okay. Let's pull up the rules.
Yep.
Well, actually, first, let's do a little satisfying doing cam.
The
real quick.
inaugural light.
Oh, never gets old every time. All right, to the rules.
Doing porn.
Yep. Which one's which again?
That's Paki. This is Tenco.
yeah. So, if you are just tuning in today for the first time, basically we are a competition that does not focus on potency. Not that it doesn't matter, but it's impossible to focus on because we're smoking two things at the same time, so there's no way to know which one's getting us higher. Also, everybody's body reacts differently to all different types of potencies, so there's no way to objectively include that in a competition setting. So what we're looking at is the overall interaction with the palate, specifically focused on flavor and smoothness. Smoothness being like a rich, substantial smooth, not an air pack smooth, and harshness does not mean lung expansion. The hurt so good is welcomed. Harshness is the irritation of the lungs, the burning of the throat, or the stinging of the nasal tract, things like that. Accuracy, does the weed taste through the smoke like it's smelled out of the jar or bag? Purity, are you just getting terps, or is there any background noise of smoke, tar, ash, spray, mold, nutrients, etc.? Things that aren't supposed to be there. Flavor intensity, how much flavor is coming through? Doesn't matter if we love it or hate it, just how much is coming through. Our personal preference on what flavors we like are completely irrelevant to the competition. Mouth stain, how long does that flavor linger on your palate after the hit? Mouth coat, how heavy does the flavor lay on your palate? How textured is the smoke? And the longevity of those 6 categories is going to be what gets you the win if it goes the distance. So if both smoke at least 8 and up all 3 rounds, then we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. Best 2 out of 3 wins. Beginning, middle, and end of the doink are the 3 rounds. If one becomes unsmokable before the other, it's an immediate KO whenever that happens. And if neither smoke for at least 2 of the 3 rounds, it's a double loss, no participation trophies in the proper smoke league. If the doink goes out, then we forfeit that round and spark it back up. Let's head to the tail of the tape, see what we got cooking today. A little David and Goliath situation here.
All right, so for Paki, Rainbow Lassi versus Blue Zushi. Rainbow Lassi is Z times Kim Fino. Okay. I love keep guessing on the Blue Zushi.
Yeah.
All right, January 31st for the harvest date for Paki Grower, February 24th for Tenco. Looks like 90 lights Gavita versus 25 lights. Is that LED? Yeah, LED.
Should be
They're
80.
also Gavitas.
80 lights, yep.
That's what I said, 80 versus 25, right?
Yeah, that's what you said, yep. Carry on.
Is it not? If not, I'm already high.
Yeah.
Soilless mix, minor amendments versus cocoa, organic versus synthetic, and traditional versus recreational.
Yeah, this is a battle. This is a... and
This is going to be a close one is what it's going to be.
who knows if it'll be a close one or not, because I haven't smoked the Blue Zushi. But if the Blue Zushi acts like it usually does,
Well,
then it should be a
picked
close
this
one.
and gave it, so I'm sure it will.
Yeah, we've heard a lot of mixed feedback, but then again, we always take it with a grain of salt because we don't know how they rolled it. We don't know the environment they smoked it in. All we can do is roll it and see for ourselves. So it's an interesting situation, though, because we've already smoked the Paki Grower, and in most duels, we haven't smoked either of the batches previous. So we already know the Paki Grower is fucking blowing. So now it's just, will the Tenco outsmoke it or not?
About to fuck around and find out.
How is the Tenco lighting up?
Not the way I expected it to.
Okay.
I'm still kind of trying to light it.
And for the record, guys, whatever happens here today, Tenco's probably... If I had to get stuck with smoking only one brand, I'd have to think really long and hard about who it would be besides Tenco. Favorite terps, very consistent over a lot of years. But, you know what they say, only as good as your last batch. So we shall see. They are retired from competitions, the Blue Zushi.
The Zushi is, yeah. Can I see the letter?
I actually think that they're like pretty much retired from most competitions. But as you guys know, this is a we bought this, custodied out for it. Nothing that is for a good price, and good meaning high, on the market that's selling is, you know, out of the question for the proper smoke league.
Have you ever asked what strain of tomato this is?
Either enjoy it or don't. It's an interesting take. I mean, it's not to downplay genetics and their importance. I need to know if it's smoking before I give a fuck what the genetics are, you know. Damn, I forgot about that Paki Grower. This shit is
Dank.
yeah. How would say
And
first hits on that?
They're smooth. A little diet on the flavor, but it's smooth.
Okay, damn. Sure.
I know that ain't diet. I remember that.
Yeah.
Wow.
We're not coming for Loud Olympics. Okay, so is it... I mean... I'm nervous for this one.
Dude, the Zushi's not bad. It's not that it's bad at all. That hit had way more flavor than the first couple.
Over 10,000 varieties of tomatoes. That's crazy. And I'm sure if you really sat down and ate them side by side, you could figure out the differences and see which ones are more dank. But eating them
Heirloom tomatoes are dank.
bro, one at a time though, with days in between, not comparing side to side, you may make the wrong call on your tomatoes.
Could.
If it's close, you know what I mean? Get a doink cam real quick. So
Luis Diaz.
I would say right now it's really close. I'd say wow, that's really close. I'd say maybe Paki Grower has a slight advantage on combustibility. It's really close.
Flavor-
Which one's making you cough?
Flavor intensity. It's expansion. It's not a bad cough.
Okay.
Flavor intensity, mouth stain. Definitely, I would give to Paki right now. I know I'm not done with my first round, but that's where I'm leaning right now.
Oh, the Blue Zoo's nice.
Yeah, that's what I said. My second hit had way more flavor than the first couple.
Yeah, this is nice. Okay. I was expecting, all the
A lot of
internet
people
was going,
talking
I was
shit,
expecting
yeah.
something bad. But
Yeah.
some people, they got really we have high standards, right? But try to be fair.
It also could be the fact of what you said, how they consumed it, who rolled
Could
it,
be
how
rolled.
it was rolled. Yeah, a lot of different factors play in there. Depends on the tomatoes and still context of what you're cooking. Yeah, I agree.
Smoothness, I might even give to Blue Zoo. I gotta reverse it, but okay, this is a little closer than I thought, at least.
Who the fuck said tomatoes don't? Damn, dude, we got it straight. It was a glue debate yesterday. Now it's a tomato debate today. Let's go. What'd you just hit?
The Paki. It's expansion though. It's the slightest little bite, but I would say the Zoo is smoother.
Damn, dude. Paki Grow's got a lot of fucking homies in here.
Everybody's going crazy about the horchata, and they're saying if that was ready, it would have been entered instead of the Lassi because apparently it's better.
Really?
So yeah. Okay, yeah. Intensity. I gotta wait till my second round for purity because I forgot to think about that while I was hitting it. But intensity and stain, I would go Paki. Coat, I gotta revisit. Purity, gotta revisit.
Dude, I might give. Well, let me hit the Zushi, but goddamn, that was coating too.
Yeah, I gotta revisit the coat. Smoothness is what I'm giving the Tenco or the Zushi. Accuracy, purity, and coat is what I gotta figure out on my next rounds.
Bless you.
Oh, you coughed? Damn, Sean coughed and got 3 blessies from that.
Right? It sounded like he was covering a sneeze. I don't know about the smoothness thing either. That's crazy.
Really?
No, that's crazy.
Maybe it changed. I don't know. It was fucking night and day for me. At first. Like, the Tenco was just so damn smooth, but let's see.
I'm giving accuracy to Paki too because the Zushi tastes really good. Definitely tastes like Zushi, but
That was a lot smoother, that hit. That's weird.
the hit of what?
The Paki. I was waiting for something that didn't come. Darcy's letting us know that Paki is a slur in the UK. I know we were going over that the other day. Paki gave us the Paki card.
Yeah, we got a pass, dude.
So we
wanna
have
hear nobody
the
say
card. We're
nothing.
allowed to say Paki. Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah, it's just underwhelming a little bit. The Blue Zushi.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm having a hard time not going all the way Paki in this. I mean, in that
Really?
first round, yeah, I'm having a very hard time not
The
doing
only
it.
thing I have down for it is smoothness, and even after that hit, I would still say probably smoothness. I'd give it, but
I'm gonna hit it one more time before I make my decision on my last two.
just a little bit more of a sharpness from the Paki. But we're splitting hairs. They're both, I would say 9 and up smooth.
Hey, we love hearing that, dude. I don't know. I mean, I know if the same for Adam. That's my favorite thing. when fucking growers get their flowers and they get put on the show and then they're like, price going up.
Yeah, dude,
I'm like,
raise
dude,
the
that's the
price.
fucking shit, dude. Let's go.
I know that pisses off some consumers, but you guys got to understand, like,
Put money in the
look-
pockets of people that are doing it right.
Yeah, look outside of your own little POV of like what weed you can afford. What weed you can afford is way less important than legendary growers making bank.
Facts.
Because they should be rich, dude. There's no in between. You shouldn't make like a good living. Like, no. If you put out heat consistently for years, you should be filthy
Yeah.
fucking rich. You should have you should know what the fuck to do with all your money.
Yeah.
Because any other industry, when they are the best, they're filthy rich. So why the fuck would you exclude
Right.
cannabis from that?
Oh, yep. See, there he is. Appreciate you, Paki Grower.
They can say it. All right, cool. Look, at the end of the day, what a trap that would be.
Yeah, because
It's
it's
on the jar.
on the jar, dude.
Like, that would have been such a setup if you know what I mean? Like, that's the handle, that's everything, so. Plus, it's Pakistani grower. Sean likes to put Paki because it makes the title, long-ass names really fuck us up with the brackets and with the titles of the videos and shit.
Bro.
No, yeah, Sean is really the reason that we decided to say Paki. It was ultimately up
Me
to
and
Sean.
Adam were torn, and he was just like, no, do it. We were like, all right.
We were like, no, we should say Pakistani. He's like, no, fuck you guys. I'm writing Paki. Yeah, so Sean, if anybody's the racist, Joe, you got that right. Yep.
Rolls were solid, Lo.
Rolls were solid
Appreciate
today,
you,
Lo.
Lo.
Little full on both of them, but you know.
Like I said, that's my signature, dude.
Got a slight ash lean here on the red corner, but, you know, pretty good.
Tenco was sticky. I had to push it down a little bit more than I normally would, so it makes sense.
Dude, so the Tenco's really enjoyable smoke. You know, it's just a little underwhelming.
I just
nothing I'm gonna put down.
No, not at all. I'm smoking that thing to the end, but it's just that if
I mean, we'll
I'm
see.
being honest with myself about these categories, I don't see anything that I can honestly be like, that's winning in that category.
I for sure would go smoothness, but every other category, I'd say to Paki right now.
Hold on, let me finish.
So this is you've already done first round. You're into the second, right?
Yeah, I'm filling out
This
part
is
of
my
my
first
second.
hit to the second round. This is going to close out your second round.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, there's a little bit of a bite on the Paki. I don't know.
There is? Let me see.
I've been feeling it every time.
No, he's trying to pass him, but I was filling shit out. Sorry.
Yeah, no rush. I was just
Comcast, Coughcast, what?
this is a cough cast. That's funny. Yeah, no, we tend to cough a little bit while smoking 2/8 doinks. Happens, you know. I would like to get a cough button though. Like right when we're about to cough, we just fucking, you know. Smoothness. What are you thinking?
I'll give Tenko smoothness now.
Because you hit that after that. Usually the second one you hit
Would be the worst one.
has the biggest disadvantage.
All right, let's see.
No, power lungs, that's not power. There's a difference. Power doesn't have to bite you at all. A lot of people get that really mixed up. It's crazy.
Yeah.
There's a bite on the throat. Power is lung expansion, and that's a good cough. It's a hurt so good. A bite is on the throat.
Yeah.
And it's small. Like, it's not like nothing crazy. I'd still say high eights in smoothness at this point, halfway through the doink. I mean, it's still very smooth. But it's just the only differentator between the two doinks is a little bit of bite for me on the...
The flavor on that, though, is
The
fucking
flavor is
crazy.
smacking. Everything about it's smacking. If I had to guess, maybe it would get me more high. I don't know. I can't say, but... That's why the Zushi smells amazing. Smoke like paper. Yeah, I wouldn't say this smokes like paper. Let's get a doink cam.
And I'll be honest, this didn't smell the greatest in the jar.
No, yeah, I'd say it's tasting better than it maybe smelled. We were trying to give it a little burp here and there, but so blue tip is Paki Grower, red tip is blue Zushi. Both combusting pretty similar. Tenco, I'd say combusting a little better overall. Oh,
What are you talking about, Paki Grower?
it was on the Vine Thursday the 6th. Submitted both batches, but decided to tell them to enter the new batch. Okay. I wouldn't even say it's your mistake, bro, because the flavor is so substantial. This is still a fucking he was going back and
It's
forth
fire.
between the two batches.
And didn't know which one.
Yeah, which if it's really fresh, which it feels like it,
Yeah.
then that's what the little bite will be from. It'll be like the moisture evaporating, like a steam, and just giving a little bite. But
Yeah. What's up, locals only? I would put Paki Grower ahead right now.
For sure,
On
yeah.
my shit, I got Paki
those are my
Grower
last
ahead.
hits. Well, actually, fuck, dude. My last hit there, the Tenco, was a lot more enjoyable. Let me just try.
Oh,
that
nice.
again. Hold on.
Oh, nice.
In comparison,
Yeah, that is nice. I love fucking
wouldn't say-
Zushi.
'cause this is my last hit to the second. We're going into the third now.
Damn. Let's go. Is it that much more enjoyable than it was?
This is
Some
just
shit.
not increasing. It's
Okay.
it's on the decline in terms of the smoothness. Maybe a little bit of smokiness too at this point. Still would give the second round, but I'm more so talking about the.
Yeah, it's got a little company. That flavor's still there, though.
I don't know, dude. We might have a last round little small comeback here, but not for the second round because the majority of the second round it was the other way.
I already got my second round filled out.
I might give purity also at this point to Tenco. The rest I would still be going Paki. That's crazy if you're watching this from the UK and Paki's a slur there, and we're just casually throwing it around here out of context, not knowing in a different country. Like, that's probably a wild thing to watch. Every time I say it, now I can't help but think about it. I'm like, fuck, dude. Somebody's gonna clip this. I'm gonna get canceled, dude. At least get canceled in the UK, Thoughts?
Still has flavor. I wouldn't put it down. I wouldn't
No,
stop
I
hitting
wouldn't
it.
put it down, yeah.
But I would say that this does have a good flavor right now.
What?
The Zushi,
Okay.
and it definitely is smoother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of the more enjoyable doink right now for me in the third.
Yeah.
I'd give
It's
it. I would
getting
give
there.
it purity too.
I'll have to hit it again.
I didn't really get much background noise from it the whole time. I mean, the whole time it's been pure and pretty accurate, just not intense. Tastes like Zushi. It's just a little underwhelming. But it is the first, I think, LED batch too. It's the very first one. Like this is an R&D batch of Zushi for him.
Damn, that's crazy.
You know what I mean? It's not like happened to be the Zushi around for the retirement of the strain. So it's not like, hey, this is the best one ever, so let's use it for the retirement. It's like this one's available as Olympics right now.
Yeah. Tenco overall is a still consistent brand. 100% they are.
One of probably the most consistent.
Yeah, have been for a long time.
If I had to gamble, roll the dice, and buy a zip, I'd probably buy some Tenco.
Rec market.
Just whatever market,
Yeah,
like traditional or rec.
like it.
But yeah, it's making a comeback now, and overall was the slightly smoother doing, but all the flavor categories were hitting for Paki. I find myself wanting to hit it more than this one though. I almost just hit it again.
No, they're not retiring Zushi.
They're
They
going to.
retired Zushi in the sense that they can't compete with it in the Olympics anymore. So they're no longer allowed to
I mean,
compete with it.
performing, bro. Look, if this is the strain that everybody was dogging hella hard, I mean, look, I mean, the flavor was maybe a little bit less than other batches have been, but I don't think this is worth dogging. It's performing.
Yeah.
High eights,
People were talking shit about it though.
you know. Yeah.
Not talking shit, but you know what I mean. It's not the best batch. I've had way better batches. It's okay.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, no, I wouldn't say it's the best batch, but I think a better batch of Zushi may have given this a run.
No, 100%.
For sure, or beat it.
Yeah, 100%. Dude, there's not a lot that's beating the right batch of Zushi. There's not a lot of things out there that will.
Yeah. No, it's like one of the most dominant shits ever. That was my first half of the third, but at this point, I'm giving a lot of things to Tenko in the third round here.
Yeah, I would agree.
So that's gonna be your last hits of the third round right here.
Yep, C's Olympics said it. Blue Zushi, the
Flavor's
strain is
lowering
retired. Tenko can still compete, but just has to use a different strain.
Yeah. Okay. Dope. Yeah, I'm going. The flavor's kind of dying down for me on the Paki right now.
Yeah, it is.
But I kind of am going close to a clean sweep on the third round for Tenco, making it a 29-28 close battle. But the first 2/3 of the doink were dominated.
That's getting
in
smoky now
flavor.
too. They're both kind of in the same spot
Well,
right
let's
now.
look at the doink can. They're fucking. I mean,
We're damn near to the glass.
look where we are here. So yeah, that makes sense. Well, shit, 29-28 victory to Paki Grower.
Paki Grower.
Or maybe spell out Pakistani, I don't know.
He said,
That's epic, dude. That's epic. Look. I think that makes Tenco 2-2.
yeah,
For the what week or whatever we've been doing with their shit.
yeah.
And some of the T-bone was crazy. We still have some of that left. So
That's
we're gonna throw
fire.
that up against something fire soon.
Yeah.
But yeah. Shout out Paki Grower. Price going up. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Can we pull up the bracket real quick before we get out of here? So who is he going up against next? The winner of Greasy Couture and Preferred Gardens
Ooh.
is who he's got next. Preferred Gardens just submitted their what is it called red paint.
Red paint.
Okay, and what is that?
It is a candy fume cross that they've been working with.
Okay. All right, bet. And we right below them, we got some Candy Fumes going up against Blueprint. That'll likely be next, like the next duel.
Yeah.
So stay tuned for that. And then we're gonna go to the innards of the bracket. So tomorrow
Yo.
we oh, that's a nice breeze, dude. Tomorrow we'll be back probably 11 a.m. tomorrow. Right?
Yeah, 11 a.m.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. 11 a.m. tomorrow and the next day. We'll see you then. Shout out Paki Grower. Peace.